Gary, a 4-2 win. You must be delighted with the side's work.
Yeah, delighted with our first 60 minutes worth of work and play in today's game. I thought that some of our attacking play was really, really good, particularly early on. We purposely played because of their formation, playing three and two wing backs. We took a little bit of a gamble, pushed our wingers on a little bit higher, asked our fullbacks to go and deal with their wing backs, and we just felt as though there'd be space for us to go and break and go and play, and I thought we did that really, really well. I think on the 60-minute mark, I just felt we then allowed them a few too many, not really chances. I don't think Thomas has had that many saves to make in the game, in truth, but just opportunities to put balls in the box. You know, they've got some big players. You don't want to let them put balls in the box for the likes of Wilbraham and Kodja. And I felt we did that a little bit too easily. But I think that's just our quest to try and be a better team all the time. You know, I'd almost rather win the game 2-0 than 4-2, which obviously looks a better scoreline for us in some ways because we scored more goals.
It could have also been more than 4-2 because there was plenty of first half chances, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was. Yeah, I think Clayton had half a decent shout for a penalty. Second half, I think it was. First half, we had one disallowed, or rather second half. I'm getting my halves confused. But he was clearly onside for the goal. It was disallowed. He was about a foot onside. The replay shows. So again, I'm disappointed with that. And as I say, we limited them to very few chances. I thought the two goals we conceded were particularly poor. The first one, we allowed them to play between us, which is something we work on all the time. Be compact, don't let them play through the middle of the pitch. Second one's a set piece and it ends up bouncing in and we don't mark properly or we don't win the header. So again, lots of us to work on, but after a 2-week break when, you know, the likes of Spectre and Damari Gray only trained Friday for half an hour, you always worry if you're going to start the game properly or if you're going to have the legs to see the game out, and thankfully we did.
Plenty of personal positive performances for the likes of Clayton Donaldson, who got off to a tough start and now he's got 3 goals in 1 game.
Well, he has, but I think again, you know, if you judge strikers on the goals, which obviously everybody does, you know, I don't. If we're winning games and Clates is playing his part, then it doesn't matter. You know, if he scores a goal, great. If someone else scores a goal, fantastic. The one thing you know with Clates is he will score goals at some point of the season. I think he did similar last year. I don't think he started that brilliantly and then scored them in some batches, if you like. So I thought he took the goals fantastically well. First one, excellent work from Dimmy. Cox gets in a great position on the back post. Again, something we work on all the time. Clates in the middle of the goal to tap in. Second goal, I think John Torrell plays a lovely pass into him, splits the defence and he scores. The third one, the penalty, which I was screaming on. Don't quite know why he was taking it. At that stage of the game, you know, I'd prefer our normal penalty taker, Cads, to take it and make sure we go 3-0 up. But he took it well and scored. So again, it was an excellent afternoon's work. I just think in 1 or 2 areas we can still do much better. 4th in the league and an unbeaten start. You must be going into Tuesday with plenty of confidence. Well, we are. We're going to every game with plenty of confidence. I think certainly Tuesday we might need to freshen up 1 or 2 areas. I think that's something we've got to look at this month. I think it's always easy to keep the same team every game, but I think that will put us unstuck at some point. And it's going to be a good game. Forest have had a good win today. I think they've earned it by their hard work and getting a man sent off, a keeper, which changed the game for them. But again, our home form's been really, really good, and it's up to us to come and put another performance in. The pressure for us now is to maintain it, but we've always put pressure on the team to maintain it. The players put pressure on themselves, and it's just nice to be coming off again with another positive result.